Hi, it's Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching TMC's Editor's Day Santa Clara. On our program is Brad Wilson with RFI. Brad, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So I think of your company in the industrial Internet of Things space. Could you give us a little more? Is that an accurate portrayal? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good shot at it. We see ourselves as a technology company, although we've been focused many years on security and fire life safety solutions. We find as technology emerges and being in business 35 years, we're constantly trying to, reinvent ourselves. And being in Silicon Valley, as you can imagine, Rich, there is constant pressure to be relevant. So we're definitely working and striding every day to add value into each of our clients' ecosystems.
So I know you have a bunch of different categories of clients. Can you run through them? Because we're going to have viewers watching from probably a number of those segments. So I'd like them to know how you can help them.
Okay. Yeah, I think we look at some of our compliance-type clients, and those would be, say, clients that are in the energy space, utility companies, things that there's obviously threats out there from a security perspective, and then healthcare. We do quite a bit of work in the healthcare market. Higher education is also a big market for us. And then technology here in Silicon Valley. And many of our rooted customers and where our corporate headquarters has been for 35 years is definitely technology customer base.
Fantastic. Now, companies that choose to do business with your organization, they obviously decide to pick you over other companies. Why do they do that?
You know, I think it's well beyond just I think today people have access to information, so they know what type of technology they want or product or make and model, and I think what they're looking for is a long-term relationship. So it's beyond transactional, and we want to become more strategic. And so what they really want is someone that's going to be there long after the box of parts that get installed in terms of a good service provider.
Fantastic. So in terms of trends you're seeing in the space, what would you say some of the bigger things are?
I would definitely say mobile is a big trend and has been for a number of years. People that carry mobile devices, they want that device, and as it relates to, say, our security space, they want that device to provide them multi-layers of authentication from facial camera analytics to fingerprint to voice. And, you know, honestly, if you lose your credential to get into a building, Rich, you would try to find it. Maybe you left it in another car or you left it somewhere at a house. But if you lose or misplace your phone, you know about that within probably 3 minutes. Where's my phone? And so we see many things from what's going on at my house with the cameras on my driveway. If you have teenage daughters, you may want to be sure you get good video that can work at night, or just what's happening from an energy management, a vacation home, or most importantly, your business.
Makes a lot of sense. Okay.
And probably another trend is people are getting more used to cloud and less dependent on putting a box or a server on their premise. I think for years there was a security threat, and we have to have this information contained. There are certain regulations and compliance drivers that you have to safeguard. HIPAA and healthcare, you have to safeguard, information. But beyond that, I think a lot of people are dependent on the cloud. If I can send my Charles Schwab account information over my mobile phone, it's probably okay that I can get through this door or access this file or part of the network through my credential on my phone.
Sure, it's logical. So in terms of the future, what can we expect from RFI?
I think you'll see us become more service and subscription oriented. We feel the transactional piece of a big one-time system, I think will become more strategically aligned with key suppliers, which we have good relationships with, and we'll see them keep acquiring other companies. So we're in our security space. It's kind of like the telephony space 8, 10, 12, 15 years ago, right? The smaller players get gobbled up, and there'll be 3 or 4 very large entities. And out of that, there'll be certain strategic channels to market to support those clients, and I think we'll be a key part of that.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.